What's up, everybody? It's your pal Yellow Soul here, back for another video. Anyhow, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and also leave a like and leave a comment down in the comment section what you want me to do next. Do you want me to reaction video? And if you want me to do a reaction video, what kind of video? And also, do you want me to play a game? If so, what kind of game? Anyhow, let's get this started.
Order! I will have order in this court.
Not until Mr. Payne concedes that his witness's testimony is laden with holes.
That's impossible! There must be a mistake!
The only mistake here, Winston, is arresting an innocent professor and his 12-year-old boy.
No!
Wait, so in this,
Hello?
he goes for
Nick,
the
please,
innocent?
I need your help.
Maya? Maya, what's wrong?
Nick, it's Larry.
Probably
He's
always
been murdered.
did, but I never
What?
played the game.
What happened?
I may have killed him.
What? Well, look at that charm. It's actually pretty cool.
You know, if you keep ending up here, they're gonna name a wing after you.
Name a wing. What's a wing? I mean, I know what a
Serious
chicken's
question.
wing is, but what kind of wing is
Did
that?
you murder my childhood best friend?
Wait,
No,
what?
but
Sounds
they
like
say
best
I
friend?
did.
Why?
Well, I was staying at the hospital where Larry volunteered
Larry volunteered at a hospital?
since a few weeks ago. But last night, he goes up on the hospital roof and...
And took
Why
the
would he
murder
go
down.
in the hospital room
Nick,
in the first
I know I
place?
seem pretty tough, but I could never hurt Larry.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I know. And I'm gonna help you prove it.
How? Detective Gumshoe says they have witnesses and evidence.
And you have me.
Yeah.
Besides, it's been through worse, right?
Lord,
Like clockwork.
Gloria,
Somebody out
ever.
there killed Larry Butts.
I think.
And whoever they are, they tried to pin it on you. But we're gonna find them. We're gonna smoke out their lies in court, and we're gonna burn their shady evidence for the whole world to see.
Yay!
Where do we start?
I think I'll speak with some of the witnesses.
Yes.
Hey, pal. Funny place to dispatch an ambulance, huh?
Save it, Gumshoe. I need info. What do you know of
Hey, it's music.
Larry's murder?
Seems like you fell off the roof,
Dancing
pal.
right now.
Got any trace
Yeah, no.
of foul play?
I don't ask questions. I just sweep.
What did you find inside of the body?
Here's my autopsy report.
Have you a bead
Wow,
on
that's-
any lead? Cause I need it
Okay.
today.
Actually, a piece of evidence was stolen.
Stolen?
Yeah,
Huh?
our blue badge security camera. Up on the roof, we had
What?
it stationed.
And this badger was a witness?
Filming the world through cold, dead eyes.
So the murderer
Well-
removed it. Translation?
Beats me, pal. You keep saying that.
I think a view up on the roof could undo a few lies.
Get off my roof,
Hey!
you spike-haired Nimrod.
Hey, Miss Oldbag, you work here?
Find someone else to go impugn.
Look,
Well,
my friend's on
she-
trial for murder.
Take it from me, that girl is a killer.
Have
No,
you
she's
even
not.
met her?
The push and the fall, I saw it all in the light of the moon.
I have
Well,
to
then
go.
you never
Maya's
actually
innocent.
saw it.
You'll see.
Stay off my roof, whippersnapper.
How about you shut? Sorry, I can get very, very emotional.
Anything useful?
Hardly. This is the worst autopsy report I've ever seen.
No.
Lots of fractures, no heartbeat, time of death. Picture of an eyeball.
It's not an eyeball.
Then what is
Phoenix Wright. Murders have a way of bringing us together, don't they?
Edgeworth, please tell me that you're
Who
not
is
prosecuting this case.
it?
I am.
But why? You know Maya's innocent.
What I know is that will be difficult to prove without an amenable prosecutor. Better the devil you know, right?
Oh no.
Luck.
No, we don't have. No!
The trial of Maya Fey will now come to order. Is the prosecution ready?
Ready, Your Honor.
Is the defense ready?
Ready, Your
No!
Honor.
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Calls came in approaching midnight.
Calls at midnight.
This is
Someone
catchy.
died due to a fall.
What kind of fall?
Tell about the fall, please.
Claims were made that Miss Faye shoved him.
No!
They shoved him?
Here she's seen right afterwards in the hall.
Excellent photo.
There's something certainly very wrong. Objection! Where's the face here to ID?
like she's facing the wrong way.
Hold it! That's her outfit, you can see.
It is! That's totally her outfit!
Objection! Those are clothes. Who knows who's wearing those robes underneath? Where's the proof that she was up on the roof?
Oh, here's the shot where she leaves.
What?
Dang it!
Hey, that's me. I have a tendency to sleepwalk.
Why would you sleep
Every killer knows her victim.
By and large, that's true.
Maya
Yes,
Fey
for a
knew
good
Larry
reason.
Butts.
She knew the butts.
Something smells like butts here.
Not sure why Miss Maya picked him,
Pick the victim.
but we fear it's clear that she went
Pretty
nuts.
unlikely, cause I can't bet the story. Objection! An arrest was Maya say.
Now that I think about it,
Hold it! That's an easy thing to fake.
Actually, it's way harder than it looks.
Objection! There's no motive here. Objection to that idea too. I'll object to each ridiculous point proposed by any of you.
True. That's good.
Mr. Wright, please do desist. Disrupting court, we get the gist. No need to constantly insist. Objection.
Of course, I know, but
No take that's and no retorts. No second chance, no last resort. I'll hold you in contempt of court.
Correction. My witness has more to add. Detective, update your testimony.
when the night guards found the body,
Poor old Larry.
led by Old Bag and her
such
team,
a shady.
Surly lady.
it was brought to Dr. Hardy.
Dr. Hardy.
Maya was arrested near the scene.
That's how it happened.
I'm really sorry, but objection! Where's the proof that Larry
Other than a
found?
messy chalk outline, pal.
Take that! There's his ID badge as well.
Hold it! How'd she know the victim went up outside on the roof?
Objection if you claim that your defendant's being framed.
And if you argue she's to blame, then all the same I ask you,
Where's the
proof?
Objection!
Oh no.
Did I do something wrong?
I object
No, I
to
think-
wasting my time going in circles like this. Verdicts are required in 3 days. And the sing-songing yammering has already cost us one of them.
Yammering?
I thought it was rather catchy.
Agreed.
You'd best both examine some evidence and try a bit harder going forward. I
Hey.
expect a far better performance from you tomorrow.
Oh,
What's
you'll get
3
it.
days?
Court
Neither of
adjourned.
them won this day. So, bingo. We still have 2 more days.
It's nice of the judge to let me tag along with you.
He gets kind of weird and antsy waiting for conclusive evidence.
Yeah, speaking of, what exactly
Wait, what if
were we
he
looking
jumped
for?
off?
Anything that proves you didn't murder Larry Butts.
What if it was a
Some
suicide?
clothing, some blood, any loose thread that we can pull on. And if we pull on it hard enough, Gumshoe's whole story will start to unravel.
Clothing,
Yep.
blood.
And fingerprints.
blood could blow this wide open.
A bit of cloth could wind up the key.
A pair of prints could change the whole trial.
Dang it.
A single thread is the thing we need.
Hey, look.
Hey, Nick, I found a Hakatama.
A couple
What's
cracks
that?
could make a big
Tell me in the
difference.
comment
A
section
minor
what
flaw
the
could
saga,
solve the
like,
whole
however you say it.
case.
A single thread could be our undoing.
I'll take that. Hey!
That's our evidence!
That's found on my roof.
Give it back, old bag.
This will make a great gift for my edgy boo. Nothing slips past old windy old bag. No one escapes
Wait
my
till our
bad
last thing is old
guy.
bag.
That's right, you gotta be quick to beat the old bag. Now get off of my roof and say goodbye.
She's literally the worst person.
Agreed.
Bath.
Agreed. Again.
The court is back in session for the murder trial
Oh,
of Maya
God.
Fey. I trust we
We're
will
not
not have an
quite yet
encore of
again.
yesterday's squabbling.
The prosecution calls the hospital's chief security guard, Miss Wendy Oldbag.
Thank you, Edgy Poo. You look scrumptious today.
Objection! The witness is being super gross.
Agreed.
Miss Oldbag.
Call me Wendy.
No. Don't.
Miss Oldbag, were you working the night that Larry Butts was murdered?
I was.
And did you go to the roof between 11 p.m. and midnight?
I did.
And can you describe the things you witnessed there?
I can.
Well. Stop it. Stop. She could
Now
have just as easily
would
have
be a
done it
good
herself.
time to describe the things you witnessed there.
Well,
Yes, that would be helpful.
There were 2 people up there. One in a hospital volunteer uniform, and one in a long purple robe.
It could be anyone.
And what were they doing?
The purple one was in the midst of some sort of satanic ritual.
It's actually called spirit channeling. It's usually pretty harmless, you know, except for 1 or 2 cases of murder.
Miss Oldbag, are you saying the culprit had channeled a spirit?
No, but they were trying to.
Actually, for the record, spirit channeling comes really easily to me.
Are you seriously
I
stop?
don't even really have to try. Like, I could channel any of you right now. I mean, if you were dead, I could. You're not, so.
I wish I was dead.
So what did you do next, Miss
Phoenix!
Oldbag?
I did the first thing I could think of.
A sleazy jazz number.
I told them to get off my roof.
Are we
course
getting to
you
the
did.
part of the testimony where a murder occurs?
I was getting to that.
Yeah.
As I shouted, the witch charged forward and knocked the victim over the edge and off the roof.
Were you able to apprehend the culprit?
Miss
Honey,
Oldback,
my
that's it.
hips ain't
Miss
what
Oldback
they
is
used to
racist.
be.
I thought nothing gets past old Wendy Oldbag.
So the killer is.
What?
What they used to be.
I thought nothing gets past old Wendy Oldbag.
So the killer escaped.
Not entirely. I managed to tear off part of the murderer's costume.
My culture's not a costume.
Please show us this
True.
piece of evidence.
Voila!
What?
Objection! We found that Magatama first, Your Honor!
On my roof where I left it.
Well, then it's yours.
The worst.
It seems the defendant and the killer wear matching jewelry. Do you suppose they order from the same catalog?
This is ludicrous! If that was Maya's Magatama, it wouldn't still be around her neck right now.
Not
True.
so
It was
fast,
a
Mr.
screen.
Wright.
It's a
The
no.
defendant has taken
It
great
means it
pains
was a different
to
because
remind
it's
us that she is a
Magata.
spirit
However
champion.
you say
It's
it, I
likely
don't
she
know what
owns a
to
spare.
say
That's
that.
true. And we only
Yeah.
saw her from behind upon her return in yesterday's security footage. Meaning it could have been missing.
Witness, hold that Magatama by one finger.
Don't tell me what to do, whippersnapper.
It's upside down.
It's upside down!
Exactly. That Magatama is a fake.
Why would the killer create a fake one of those?
Agreed.
Probably
I do
framed
not
by a fake
know
for
how to
murder.
say it either.
And the person who presented that Magatama in court as evidence is none other than Wendy Oldbag.
What?
True.
As head of security, Miss Oldbag had access to the entire building at any time.
Including surveillance footage of the victim's movement and other security guards' locations.
She would also know that the blue badge on the roof was secretly a security camera.
True.
Which is maybe why it went missing in the first place.
Wait, you impudent buffoon! Why would I murder a volunteer at my own hospital?
Maybe to keep him off your roof.
Too true. Huh? What?
Creative as always.
Why is it a slow
But I
clap like
have
it's
one
a
more question
sarcastic
for Miss
one?
Oldbag.
And what's that?
When you called the police, ma'am, whose phone did you use?
Mine.
You own a cell phone?
No, the hospital issued one to me for emergencies.
What?
I thought as much.
What are you
Wait a
getting at,
second,
Mr.
this isn't
Edward?
good if you thought of that.
Every hospital-issued phone is equipped with tracking technology
What?
that
That's
logs
not
and
good.
reports wherever it goes from the
good at all.
moment it is turned on.
It does what?
That's not good.
Using a list of coordinates retrieved from the witness's phone,
No.
I've created a virtual map, retracing every path the phone took the night of the murder.
Let's see this map.
No. This means Phoenix is
This
in
dot
trouble.
is Miss
No,
Oldbag.
Phoenix
She
Tate
arrived
is in
as
trouble.
usual for her shift and spent most of the evening in her security office until we reach 11 o'clock.
Which means she could just as easily have done it.
Where's she going?
Let's watch.
Wait, isn't it obvious? The route?
She's
Why
going
does
to the
he
roof.
look at
As
someone
she
come-
testified. But what happens next is key to her testimony. And
Why are you so nervous? No!
Oldbag pursues the killer, just as she claimed.
Objection! She could have removed the phone before the attack.
True!
Right. You don't go down quietly, do you?
No one does.
There's an old saying that the phoenix will rise up from the flame.
True.
But this ain't no drama off Broadway or courtroom video game.
Yes, it is.
Now you've run out of chances and this trial's taken too long.
No.
So let's end this. All the evidence was here all along
No.
because right is wrong.
Well, Mr. Wright,
The witness could have shot the victim?
I don't think so.
No.
All of your logic is faulty.
No,
Your
no,
plans
no,
are
no,
all
no,
a
no, no.
disgrace. All of your traps are
But this is
outdated.
actually-
Your tricks blow up in your
I'm dead.
face.
No, look away.
Sad to break the illusion, but it's true. I knew all along. You can't fool me. Is it cruel of me to say it in song? Because right is wrong.
I'm sorry, but that's
Jealous of your hair.
That's incorrect. He's right, and he was.
Forgive my lack
so-
of tact, but Wright knows little more than Jack, cause he's a wacky crackpot quack, exactly that, a backward hack. In fact, in spite of what's been said, in light of Wright's quite empty head, Mr. Wright is wrong.
Miles, whose side are you on?
Now that you
That's his
feel
big
yourself
guy.
sinking and watch things go up in smoke. Finally you see
No,
you're
no,
in
no,
trouble,
no, no,
but
no, no,
all
no,
your
no.
gimmicks are baroque. Bluffs are just a distraction, and your case is clearly not strong. So let's end this and send Wright right back to where he belongs, because Wright is wrong.
never
Wright
loses.
is wrong.
He'll
Wright is
show you.
wrong.
He'll show you.
Wow, that was actually pretty catchy.
Oldbag's telling the truth.
Man.
I can't find any reasonable way that she could have committed this crime.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you
It
have
could
anything
mean
else
anyone
moronic to
maybe
say?
the janitor.
If Maya didn't kill Larry, and neither did Wendy Oldbag, then the victim's not actually dead.
What? How does that actually good? Why are you laughing? Like me.
Are you insane?
Jury's still out.
I will not have my court made a mockery while you turn this trial into a sideshow.
Your Honor, with all due respect, Mr. Wright may not be wrong.
What?
The autopsy report was indeed poorly worded. Ordering a detailed follow-up would at least be a reasonable formality.
I can't believe what I'm
True.
hearing. Has this whole courthouse gone mad?
Please, Your Honor.
Just
One more day, and an expanded autopsy. Nothing more. Court adjourned.
yes. One more day.
Not you two. You stay another minute.
Oh God, they are.
You
in
must think
trouble.
me a fool to not catch on to what you're doing. But if there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's the perversion of justice in my court. And it's clear you two have been colluding since the start of this trial.
No, Your Honor, it's not.
Which is why, Mr. Wright, your friend will not be joining us for tomorrow's trial.
What?
You're removing me from the case?
And replacing you with a prosecutor truly fervent for a verdict.
Your Honor, you're not gonna find anyone half as passionate as Miles.
Oh no.
Did you miss me? Foolish fool.
Who is that? Oh. Hug. Who is that? Why did you leave me on a cliffhanger?
Not dead. Not dead. Stupid.
Are you okay, Phoenix? Why are you drinking? No one should be
till the end of my
drinking.
career. Oh, if it isn't Phoenix Wright. Well, that's a lot to drink right before a trial.
Let me die in peace, Winston.
Losing a case sucks, doesn't it?
You would know.
Better than most. And I also know a loser when I see one. Welcome to my world, right?
You think you're different, you do nothing but win, but
What?
I know you're really a sham.
What?
You think you got a special aura within you, but now you found out you're a scam.
Oh, how about you
You think
flip
you're
off?
still the sharpest tool dead. And believe me, I do too. But now I'm a loser. And so are you.
Oh, hey,
How
look
much
at the
you
time. It's 1:30. Shut your face and leave me alone.
For years you still believe that no one could touch you, but you then got poked in the eye. The ace attorney turned a chump and a fool who continued to doubt and deny. He's all washed up and all his luck is run out. He's a has-been through and through because he's a loser. And so are you. I'll drink to that. You're just a part of the
Wait a
trend.
second, what if he did
And
it?
for a
He
loser,
knows enough about
losing don't
justice
end.
to do it.
No one
He
to
could've
turn
wanted
to,
revenge.
everyone spurns you till you have no friends.
All losers.
But just for fun, let's both pretend that you were a lawyer full of talent and promise, but you finally choked and bit the dust. And let's assume you once were valiant and honest, but still your career was a bust. You beat me every time we met in the court, yet my wildest dreams came true, as though I'm a loser. Now so
He could have wanted revenge.
That's it. In order to win this case, I have to think like a loser. Oh, I gotta call Miles. Thanks for the help, Winston.
Yeah, anything for a pal.
Wait, you just helped him win a coin. You should feel good. Oh wait, he wanted him to actually be a loser. He wanted him to actually lose. Damn it.
Days to be late, Nick. You pick a day when I'm not going to jail.
I
No.
missed swimming for this. The trial will now come to order for the last time.
No.
Is the
No.
prosecution
No.
ready?
Not yet. Not yet.
Get to it.
Is the defense ready?
Not exactly.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth, I seem to recall removing you as prosecutor of this case.
Yes, and the defense is ready, Your Honor.
I don't suppose Mr. Wright will be joining us?
Wright's full of surprises.
It's not the only one.
Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may call your first...
Foolish fool, I know how a trial works.
Okay, I'll be over here then.
Oh my god. He's terrifying.
Call Maya Fey to the stand.
That makes no actual sense. Why would you call the Why would you call the one who was accused for murder?
And I like hamburgers. Witness! Tell us what you did the night Larry Butts was murdered. Okay. Well, I was staying at the hospital overnight and I was really tired, so I went to bed early, which I never do because normally I stay up really late and I eat a snack and I watch some TV.
Oh god, look out!
I've been rewatching Steel Samurai and that's my favorite show. And
Oh my god!
I was gonna rewatch Pink Princess, but I don't know, it's just not dark and gritty enough. I asked for facts. If I wanted your worthless opinions, I demand them with my whip.
You will refrain from intimidating my client, Miss Von Karma. He's merely being thorough.
Oh, little brother. I wondered how long it would take you to say something foolish.
Well, you can take long yourself. You never do.
You'd be wise to remain silent and accept my mercy, Miles.
Mercy. Whipping an old man, screaming at a child. This is mercy.
I can do worse.
She did it!
Chance to
I'm
stop.
calling it!
There's
I'm
no
calling
time
it! She
to
did
spare.
it! I don't know who
we
did it,
need
but
a
I'm just
guilty
saying.
verdict,
She
and the
might have done
guilty
it.
one's there. She's got a modus operandi and no alibi. So let's end this case already. No more nonsense and lies. You
Everyone is
foolish
scared of
fools
you.
Forgot the rules, and now I'll whip you all accused. This case
Like a
is
total
quickly
idiot.
going down.
But this song
in
is catchy.
flames. Don't play this game.
You have yet to prove any guilt whatsoever.
Fool, I don't have to. She'll be proven guilty in less than an hour.
But it's only 12:30.
You think Wright will come and save you? That's cute but naive. Why else would he recruit you and then pack up and leave? He's saddled you with failure, then bid you goodbye. He's abandoned you defending walls of nonsense and lies.
He would never!
Foolish fools are merely tools. If I'm the fire, you're the fuel. This case
he
is
runs out.
quickly
So did you.
going
He runs out. So
down
did you.
flames. Don't play this game.
Oh, I can play for hours.
Don't play this game.
Don't think I can.
Don't play this game.
Besides, she won't be telling the truth. She'll be lying to what you want to hear. That way you don't hurt her. So that's not
Don't
even fair.
play this game.
Should we tell?
Still a crappy person.
Your Honor, the defense calls the autopsy coordinator to the stand.
Not until Miss Von Karma is finished with the current witness.
Fool! If I wasn't finished with the witness, I would have said so.
If you insist.
Witness, state your name and occupation for the court.
I am Hattie. My job is to examine things.
He's creepy!
Speaking of which, we still haven't received that updated autopsy report from him.
Yeah, I delivered the report to Officer Meekins 2 hours ago.
Then where on earth is he?
Officer Meekins is habitually late to court, due to habitually becoming lost along the way.
Foolish fools. If you could just chill for like 2 seconds, that would be great.
Dr. Hardy,
Or
please
15
describe what you
minutes.
noticed while examining the victim.
The victim was not alive.
We assume
Other than that,
more detail, please.
The victim is still not alive.
No, that's not really helpful.
oh my
How
god.
much longer do you
dude.
plan to subject us to this, Mr. Edgeworth?
Have you done any sort of blood work on the victim?
The victim had no pulse.
Yes! That is indicative of being dead.
This is annoying!
Can you at least describe the victim's injuries?
He had many fractures.
How many?
Between 3 and 27.
What?
I lost count.
Well, this has been enlightening.
He's
Thank
terrible!
you for your time, Mr. Hardy.
Anytime.
Your Honor,
Did you do that?
remarkably enough, I wasn't actually finished.
Mr. Edgeworth, you are very close to being finished. Seconds away, in fact.
Your Honor, please!
If there are no more interruptions, then I, the judge of this court, hereby find Miss Maya Fay.
I'd like to call another witness.
What?
I have another witness that I'd like to call.
You've had 3 days, Miss Fay. The trial's over.
Well, listen, I didn't want to have to do this, but if you don't let me call that witness to the stand, then I'm gonna channel your spirit.
That's such an empty threat, but it's hilarious!
It's up to you. I mean, this is yours, Your Honor.
This is
2
hilarious!
minutes. 1 witness. Don't disappoint me.
Who did Nick have left to call?
No one. Everyone's already testified. Everyone except
The defense wishes to call, that oohing person.
Because he can't stop! Dang it! This is annoying.
Did you just call some kind of Sasquatch to the stand?
No idea what I just did.
Mr. Beard, were you present at the hospital the night Larry Butts was murdered?
I'm gonna take that as a yes. He did know it.
It sounded like ooh.
Objection! This isn't a credible testimony. It's a hairy abomination making useless howling sounds.
Overruled. We've had stranger witnesses in this court. Besides, he reminds me of my brother.
Can you describe what you saw or heard during the murder?
He can't talk! Dang it!
2 people were on the roof.
And were they shouting? Arguing?
Why do you
They were singing?
So the killer was singing.
The victim?
Victim was singing?
Until he was pushed off the roof.
What? No?
After he was pushed off the roof?
After? He didn't die immediately.
Do you think you could repeat the song you heard the victims singing as they fell?
No!
Eureka! Larry Butts was never the victim of this murder.
What?
The victim was the Blue Badger.
Hold it! Any fool could have sang that song. We could have thrown that hairy thing off a building and still obtained as much evidence.
Then show me where the Blue Badger security camera went after disappearing the night of the murder.
Where is the Butts? Show me Larry's broken bones or his bent appendages. Where are his cuts? Tell me where he's bleeding. Are you conceding this?
Objection! Wendy Oldbag testified that she saw Larry Butts on the roof that night. It's my witness against yours.
Hold it! The murder took place at night when it would be hardest to see, and my witness used sound to identify the victim, not vision.
Don't look so smug. Don't forget your client still lacks a solid alibi.
Objection! Lyle was drugged from her medication.
That would explain why
Hold it! I see no evidence that anybody was drugged that night.
You doctors would check a patient into a hospital overnight without prescribing a dosage. But if you'd like to wait for Dr. Hardy's professional opinion...
No more waiting. Trial ends today.
Officer Meekins reporting.
What? Did you stop for tacos?
It all comes down to this
I
moment.
won't be beaten by these fools.
Put it all on the line.
They think still lacks a solid alibi.
Objection! Lyle was drugged from her medication.
That would explain why
Hold it! I see no evidence that anybody was drugged that night.
You doctors would check a patient into a hospital overnight without prescribing a dosage. But if you'd like to wait for Dr. Hardy's professional opinion...
No more waiting. Trial ends today.
Officer Meekins reporting.
What? Did you stop for tacos?
It all comes down
It all comes down to this moment.
to this.
One more.
I won't be
I won't.
beaten by these
Put it
fools.
all on
Stop calling everyone a fool. First of all, and second of all, he's saying, and we're putting it on the line.
the line.
They think they're
The judge is saying one last can't.
clever and they're
Now let
They think they're clever and they're cool. That's Von Kramer? What?
see if
So let's see if we've blown it. That's the. I can't say that. All I can say is the last one. Worth. The judge is saying.
we blow it.
That's it. Von Kramer. But now it's time to see them. See. Oh, now it's time for them to see.
To win the case.
Time to. The Worth one is saying time to win the case for Reacion. I'm saying I need a drink. Von Kramer is saying they can't beat me.
For a gruesome photo of the corpse.
This trial is for a murder that doesn't exist!
Objection! It could easily be a double murder. Larry Butts is still missing.
We no longer have proof that Larry Butts was even on the roof of the hospital that night.
Actually, we do.
Huh? Nick?
Hi.
Right. You're just in time for the fireworks.
I can see that.
With your permission, Your Honor, I would like to call Mr. Butts to the stand.
I'd like to call him a lot of things.
Yay!
Hey, everybody. You guys are looking great.
Talk
He looks very
now.
bad.
Right.
You're very, very
I
scared.
might have accidentally faked my own death and framed Maya for murder.
Accidentally?
I never meant to cause any problems. Oh, you guys are all mad at me now.
Keep talking while
He's
my
about
sister...
to cry.
Right. Jeez.
She's a badass.
I started volunteering at the hospital a couple weeks ago.
That was pretty nice of you.
Yeah, and the nurses were also super hot. But none of them appreciated my natural awesomeness. So I thought, if I learned a totally amazing skill, I could impress them with it.
Tell me you didn't.
So, I decided to take up spirit channeling. He did. I made myself the robes and everything. I even crafted my own Magatama.
We noticed.
It sucked.
I suppose
Yeah,
you decided
don't
to
take
try
down.
some spirit channeling up on the hospital roof.
Bingo! Someone gets it.
I'm supposing because that is a profoundly stupid idea.
Hey!
Forgive me, but how does the Blue Badger fit into any of this?
Oh, don't you see? This ignoramus changed clothes on the roof and put his uniform on the Blue Badger!
Hey, I just sort of draped them over it. You should have been there, Nick. It looked hilarious. I'll bet. But then, right when I was getting in the zone, that old security lady showed up and started screaming at me. I freaked hard.
So hard that you ran into and consequently knocked the Blue Badger off the roof.
Yeah. Which is why I've been hiding for 3 days. That badger was a masterpiece.
And the badger is dead! You
After
killed
I
the
smashed
badger!
the blue badger, I didn't think anybody would forgive me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I wasn't brave enough to come forward and find out.
Everyone's a coward in this world, to be honest.
I think our victim just confessed to his own murder.
It sounds that way to me.
Yeah.
Which means, Miss Maya Fey, I hereby find you
You?
not
Not
guilty.
guilty! Yes, I knew it.
So Larry was hiding in your apartment the entire time.
The one place I hadn't been to since the start of the trial.
Right, a defense attorney does not sleep in their office.
I was kind of at a loss until I bumped into Winston Payne, who gave me some perspective. So I thought to myself, if I was a loser, where would I go? And that's where I found Larry.
Nick! How could you say that? You're the least loserous person I know. And if you're a loser, then I am too.
It's good to have you back.
2 thumbs up. Yes!
I do have one question that was never actually answered.
What's that, Nick?
What were you doing in the hospital anyway?
Chronic sleepwalking. I couldn't really do much.
Hey, pal. You two ready to celebrate winning the case?
I'd be Phoenix down for that.
Great! Lunch is on me. Wait, no, guys. Guys, it's literally on me. I have a cup of noodles right here. I don't mind sharing. I'll only take a bite or two. Guys, where are you going?
Okay, that's it, guys. Anyhow, if you like the video, leave a like and leave a comment down in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. Anyhow, bye, guys.